Hello, what is then? My name is Johnny Maker and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Attorney. We're going to hear. Last episode was the longest on this case already, so yes, just begin with the decisive evidence testimony of her. It's just not. I shouldn't mention those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victor's shoes, I did not bring this up. 2 drops of blood were found on the shoe. One was of course the victim's, and the other was the defendant's last guy's blood. This shoe proves it. It's flawless as is evidence. What? What? There was blood found on the shoe? They had lunchtime for all your lunch, and this is the evidence, please.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I heard of this evidence? Simple, as I already said. I don't trust you with the evidence, Mr. Edward. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed? Didn't I mention it? I have 3 boyfriends in the forensics. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this evidence. What? You should know the 2 rules of evidence law, Mr. Rule 1. No evidence should be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is legal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? Is it so? Edward Shore is celebrating. Not so fast, Miss Edward. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Wright. Is that right, Mr. Wright? Is it so? Edward is looking pretty soon. We could at least study some evidence law already. The prosecution complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies its first rule of evidence law, while it seems to have yet another count against the witness, anything to assure that the guilty are properly judged. Whatever, Mr. Wright, you may consult the witness. That's pretty true. Also true, it couldn't be the victims. He was just on the bottle of his own blood. On this blood. It's horrible. This blood might be an important one. Supervisor of the forensics department. If you're going to submit as evidence in court, you need a proof. To do that, the evidence must be analyzed by a forensic expert. And she got away with a little cold because she used a detective. The shoe doesn't appear to have blood stain on it. Makes sense. After all, a man was stabbed there. And that blood belonged to the victim, the detective Goodman. Instead, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. I can say for sure that blood belonged to the victim with the blood test. You care to know something about blood tests, really? Huh? Well, speak up. Blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, You got that from a blood test where the murder was performed in cold blood. That's just a figure of species, right? Actually, if you combine all the various blood tests, there are millions of types. It's particularly impossible to narrow. It's possible to narrow blood sample down to one person. Also here, millions of types. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten a DNA test or something. But they said it was over a little doubt that it could be animals but with round eyes. So the result was on the picture shoe. That ties her directly to the death of the group. I was afraid he was going to say that. That's pretty sly. I didn't even notice that. That's sly about the lawyer using the lawyer as a weapon. In any case, science is always on our side. Don't forget it. Scientific investigation is the way of the future. Maybe we should investigate everything more closer. In order to let... This blood is my sister's, right? It appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Poor sis. Let's go through it all right. You ordered peppered fish cuts, right? Someone like it hot is right. Some like your client. She's enough hot water to make a whole batch of soup. Is right, do you or don't you have a problem with this use? A problem? This is critical. What's wrong with the shoes? If you're not immersing things, I didn't say there's one critical problem with the evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eye. You're still young, rookie. I will give you a peppered fish cut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. That is contradictory about the British New. Show us the problem with the evidence. I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie. Or there will be blood on the bottom of the shoe. Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of this shoe. It makes sense, the victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly contradict about the blood on the bottom of the shoe? Wait a minute. I lost one. I only one chance now, I had to say. wrong evidence. Yes! The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Not the other bottom of the victim's shoes covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't the other blood footprints found at the crime scene? Oh! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of crime. That contradiction you claim about is you. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been blood footprints. If there was blood footprints, they would have found it. We checked the scene, and found nothing of the sort. Oh, witness? What? Great going, Mr. Wright. But it's true that the lack of footprint is a contradiction. But then we had to ask why there was no footprint. Oh, that's true. There's supposed to be a reason why there's a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? I see. Now I get it. Get what? A witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slept. There's one vital hint or truth in testimony. What are you talking about? Take back to when she told us about the apprehended suspect. The key prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked our oil. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly a predator. This one, a label. Wow. I thought that was a strange thing for a normal bull-headed chief to do. No kidding. No witness. Allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Ashford. Told apparently you are not the slowest conveyor built in a lunchbox anymore. What is well? Was the oil empty? The oil drum kicked over, but he was good of us bedding with water. Water? What does it mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reasons you need to know? The real reason? You don't mean? Yes, suspect looked over the oil drum for a reason, and one reason alone. To reach the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstain left on her victim's shoe tied her quite clearly onto his murder. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale guys. Why, that's a particular specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, this guy's right hand was hurt. Did she say she cut herself with this when she stabbed him? Someone sees the blood on the shoe. That's what it happened. Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. Mr. Wright, do something, please! What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. But... Enough. There is no need for further empty debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well. Potential star is on the prosecutor's side. She could have been lying about the water. Disqualified to defend Miss Lana's guy. Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say something that I, Agent Star, was on the prosecutor's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you had your fill, but you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox, a lunchbox called Evidence. Wait, it's not when you have something else. Oh my god, this trial is really long and off. You reached your verdict, Your Honor. Any further comments will have been handled at the court. Your test on scammer the card of Queen. Look at this. A photograph? I had this just in case anyone were that of the searches. That of what you didn't belong to read them. I see no room for error in this evidence. Who's right? Wait! Look, the apple is funnel. Hey! Hey, it's clearly wet. There is in the last trace of thumb from the cop's mind. Immediately after murder, the person was washed up with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I can help out for all. It's not your fault, I know you couldn't win with this case from the beginning. And this is what your sister wants to do anyway. I'm sorry, Mia. Right, wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up there, Apple, take another look. Don't give up, not a little bitter end. This is the last piece of evidence. Very well, this time I'm able to declare a verdict for good.
Objection!
Objection! Oh, my arm. Your Honor, wait. What is it with you people? Can I hand down my verdict in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can I wait? No, we can't. Then it's too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This right is nowhere. Can we give each piece of evidence proper consideration? So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with the latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I think everything later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, have we got to go ahead with this. I suppose we have come this far as we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in the photograph. Well, this parade, don't you think? As you ready, Mr. Wright, let me give you a piece of advice. When you put on something at this, remember to keep your eyes open. Ali is trying to say that I was falling for your bluff, Mr. Wright. Open your eyes, Mr. Wright, take it terrifically. Because monsters will come this far, but shouldn't give him shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court photograph. The problem is here. What's this? There's a fist poking out of the car's muffler. Yes. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor? Is it muffler? However, I see no trace of muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. A muffler is also part of a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as a part of exhaust system, a pipe. I see. What's that suspicious looking cloud sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Objection!
Sorry, Mr. But it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you already told us why this is important to the case. You said such much in testimony. What? Let's see what Mr. Wright has in mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth is the muffler is related to the case. How do you feel about that?
Take that!
Okay, found it. It was the phone. You have the present. Oh my god. Mister, recall your testimony report. Oh yes, when you arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That was that because she was in my testimony earlier. Muffler? Could it be that the muffler you hear mentioned was actually the exhaust pipe? Exhaust pipe? If so, then Mr. Piece of every cloth is vital evidence. Well, it seems we'll have to suspend the proceedings. Suspend? If I'm also wondering about the piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered, here we do what we deserve to know. Have the call of the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we have seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Phew. That was close. But we made it. At least for now. The court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunch after all. Lunchtime after all. He's still hungry. To be continued. This is a long episode. Mr. Wright? What? Our trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake about to reach the surface? But no matter how hard you paddle, you will never get there. Pretty much. Except today we are swinging in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? I bet she got out of the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with the piece of cloth. So this is where we turned this trial around, right? Or only we've been a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. You don't want to start to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Hola, partner. They say you have shown red cloth to a bull. It will fire up its temper. That's what it told me when I was younger. Younger, at least. Officer Marshall! Don't I think come to take a look, see if how the dress going. Looks like we're late. They got the place locked tight, not tighter than a fort in enemy territory. What is going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough of your plate without worrying about other people can bother? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's tasting buffers for supper. Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing. Didn't have anything to do with the scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. No, don't that just be it all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many times. I saw it in the day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the awards ceremony that afternoon, it was seen it too. Aragon. What does it mean? In the photo taken at this crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So Miss Starry was mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you gotta let the bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. So what are we swinging now, Mr. Wright? If it sticks to us, I can hook you up with some fine ribs, are we? Ribs. Sorry. Still in court. This is the longest trial I've ever been to. I did like to resume. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. What's wrong with it, Wright? Is something wrong with this, Wright? Your face is blue. Your lips are purple. You're sweating bullets. That for a bro, those green teeth, those sweaty eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You had doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. What happened to Mr. Edgeworth? Well then, I believe it is time we continue on with this trial. During our issues, they have been requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable! Unacceptable! It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock. Who's there? What totally... what's with this guy? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. That is why Edgeworth was like, the guppy! He can't be here! Like that. Hey, the temperature was 5.7 degrees whenever I came in. What on earth is he? Oh, it's you! Oh, that was a long pause. Oh. Sorry I'm late, Archie. The roads were packed, it's just me. Long time no see, Archie. How have you been? It's been much these days. Oh, hello. No, I've been busy. Busy. This is busy, Archie, my boy. You're making to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Archie is just to be sneaking for a judge. I'm afraid you're right. I'm very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you? Oh, so you're right, Tony. I hear good things about your son. Thanks. Thanks. So sorry about our little word giving you all the trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together so you'll sometime, Julie. Little worry. Mr. Wright, You don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Name's Grant. David Grant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. So why the music? So what do we all this on today? It's been over 2 years since we last came to this courtroom of Harrison. Well, it's for the here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought that they'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Mr. wasn't just seeing things. When I climbed my curtain, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But the thing that was stuffed in that into that exhaust pipe. A little birdie's car, no less. It's really quite embarrassing for us. What's this? It's particularly a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this.
Objection!
Objection! Chief! What kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, how could you miss such a vital piece of evidence? If you investigators are these slacks, how do you expect us to do a job? Do a job? No, wait a minute. I noticed how to hear excuses. I'm telling you to wait. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistake in that signature. Nice Edgeworth. That's not fair. The day of the crime I had your head in the clouds, man. Your head in the clouds because you got the award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I will accept a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We will find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at the loss for words. This kind of minor blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court will accept this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it for me? I wonder... Yes, well, I think all you have to do is to push the switch and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to palm my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it! Don't scare me like that! I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And it's the great stained blood. Oh, it was so quiet. This does not excuse the action of the police department. I would like to hear the explanation from the chief of police himself. I would terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us? What the split between the prosecutors of the police and this knife? Sure thing, not a problem, not even a little one really. Yes, Tidris. This knife is special. I can't say however there. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. It was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. Our detective was killed at the police department, see? What a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. There was a murder at the police department. A detective? That's a hush information OT. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. This is 5:15. This is the time that Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Order. Anyway, we had the department and we're all frustrated as we might assume. We are in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think I understand the police department situation. What was right? Two detectives killed at the same time in different two places. So that's why the animation at the beginning was two people and it was the same time. The chances of that are very slim. Scientifically speaking, of course. I did like to exercise my right to cross-examine a witness. Very well, however, keep your question focused on a case that Oh, thank God this 5 chance again. I feel specialist, but I can say over here. Excuse me, special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, Wright, but I can't say that now, not that. We have established that the knife is in Gumma's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery. And like a mystery is wrapped in something a muffler. Small town knife. It is S52. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure. But it might have some similar code. DL6. Maybe it's a case number. That's weird. What? I don't remember where. But I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar was written on the tag. It wasn't that long ago either. Maybe I should check the code record again. Oh my god.
Objection!
This was the... Wait a second. At last, an honest to goodness objection. This knife. This has to be something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? Aha, honest to goodness, what do you mean from the judge? That is great. Oh, he's so happy. Look at the tag of this knife. It's SL92. This is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. What's this? 6 minus 7s, 12 second? Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside? What? The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what you get? That's... I thought it was weird, but... I didn't... it's the date, because it is the month first and then the date. Oh. When I wrote this note, he was on the paper upside down. See why? It's the same thing in the written knife tag. Well, Chief. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Marto. I win? What game is this guy playing? What game is this guy playing? So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was the evidence, you say? Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice. Good show, like little word. It was a murder weapon as happens. It was evidence from case long since solved. So this stuff was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the old exhaust pipe of the car. How do you think there is no connection there? On the same day that the detective was killed in the police parking lot, another detective was killed in the police department. Was killed in the police department? That's a very surprising, isn't it, Reggie? I'm lost of words. And a perpetrator? Do we have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Well, there was a suspect. I just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help me, Wright? I suppose I could help if you can help me give me data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid is sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I will tell you the one thing and one thing only. Well, who was the detective killed? Who was he killed? No, that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife. On a knife? That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. Sorry guys, I have to end this episode. I'm out of time, so thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.